Oh my god, that show, crazy. I'm a dog person, so let's start off with hey all you pups and doggos. Anyways, I just wanted to share with you guys because we're in the middle of a freaking pandemic, and what else is there to do? Working in the makeup and, you know, Hollywood scene for about 15 years, I am missing my job. And I never really did the tutorials on the self and everything, and I realized that a lot of my love came from being with clients and interacting with them and being a part of their journey. Even though people ask me to do tutorials for myself or, you know, do tutorials on myself, share with people, my joy was from the experience of talking to others and giving them tips and tricks on themselves specifically. But I'm missing that, and I can't have that contact with anybody right now. So I'm trying to reconnect with those of you past clients and would-be clients and show you a little bit on what I would do on myself and try to be really quick about it this time, because that's how I normally would anyways. I pretty much look like this on days off and during pandemics. So I miss makeup. I need to start getting into this again right now. It's just, I feel like the shell shock is finally over, and we know that we're gonna be like in this for a bit of a long haul. Stay home, stay safe, that's number one. So let's just get into this. First thing that we need to do is moisturize, because it's kind of like the law to moisturize. Lately I've been really into this BeautyCounter stuff, and thank you, Paula, for bringing this to my attention and sharing this fabulous company with me, based in Santa Monica. Learn about them. They are trying to change the laws for us and be better, and just what they call better beauty, cleaner beauty for all of us. Safer work environments too, which is going to be really important now, obviously. So, like I said, moisturizing first, prepping the skin is the law. I do not buy into 20 different thousand primers at first. Your skin needs to somehow breathe a little bit. So I just do moisturize, and I'm really lucky. I have pretty decent skin all of my life, just sort of the occasional sort of breakout during my cycle and whatnot. So you gotta let this sit in though, like 20 minutes in. Otherwise, kind of makeup can kind of slide around. So gonna give this 20 minutes. Montage. Okay, so one of my favorite foundations for super natural skin has been the BeautyCounter. They have a Dew Skin, which has SPF, but this is their just basic foundation, and I really like it because I don't even really have to have a mirror. I would sometimes just slap this on while driving, which was kind of insane. It just has this wonderful thing where it'll adjust. Like at first it looks kind of like a little bit too maybe yellowy, but in a minute you'll see that it just sort of blends right into the skin and just becomes a second skin, like really natural. And this was usually enough, just this one little layer. Again, I was like driving and doing it that way, and it was totally okay. And one little layer was fine. But if I ever wanted a little extra coverage, or, you know, kind of going out, maybe Saturday night we'll go out to my kitchen for a cocktail or outside on the patio. I'm really lucky that I have a house where I have some time to be outside. If I wanted to kind of make it a little bit more glam, they have this amazing concealer that is a little bit, goes such a long way. So if I wanted to sort of thicken up the very light tint of a foundation, I could just sort of do that. I could use a lot of it too, or a little bit more if I wanted to sort of, like I said, thicken up the foundation for that Instagram look. A little bit over the top for me, if you ask me, because I always needed to do my job on my own face really fast, get out of the house and not have to deal with it all day long. And so I really, you know, I'm not really set up for a bunch of like self tutorials. I'm hoping this camera is giving you enough love. There's my skin, really easy peasy. They also have this beautiful brush if you wanted to sort of buff it into your skin. Again, I don't think it was super necessary, but cleanliness first, right? So if you're kind of moving around a lot and Don't want to use your hands for the oils. This brush is great. Right on the brush. Amazing. So, safety and cleanliness first though. I do want to prime my lips with this calendula stuff from BeautyCounter as well. I really, really enjoy it. It's the only thing that I have been using on my lips that doesn't make it worse like some stuff does. So I take a little scoop out, put it on my very fancy palette for mixing. Even before this pandemic, God, that's so crazy, a pandemic, I would scoop products out, put it on this disc, and then go from there to apply it. Obviously, brushes for clients, but I want to keep all of my stuff sanitary and not use it directly because I eventually want to go back to work. I think we all do. We all have things that we miss, but right now we got to think about the greater good in the long term and just staying put, staying safe. That's what it's all about right now, isn't it? So that we can come out of this together. Alrighty, lips are moisturized. You're gonna see that's like a beautiful color, kind of comes out naturally. That's what the calendula does. It does something to really, really draw the blood almost to the lips, which is that thing that Kylie Jenner was like doing that was actually not safe. It was bursting blood vessels in lips, I think. Maybe I shouldn't have said her name. Anyways, all right, brows. Brows are super important, as you've seen in a lot of Instagram posts that are like out of control. What I like to do is instead of getting like a $20 brow brush, whatever, take an old mascara wand. It's really efficient, eco-friendly, and right now it's like depression style time. You are reusing everything you possibly can. I'm reusing like the water that I cooked for the beans to rehydrate the lentils. It's all over the place. But anyways, back to this. This, you just want to use an old mascara wand. You can clean it off because everybody's got alcohol now. Sorry, that's like premium. Bad joke. Too soon? Anyways, take an old mascara brush. You can wash it with soap, Dawn soap, water, whatever. And then I like to use this to kind of set the eyebrows together first. Just up. I like that. Gentle. Very gentle. And then a little bit of this tiny, cute, adorable mascara wand. Also BeautyCounter. This is medium 1, which I thought was going to be too light, but it actually turned out to be really, really good. I like starting in the center. Wherever you put your brush first, that's where the most product's going to be. So I start in the center and then slowly feather it out. Now this one is a personal use one. I don't use this on the clients, so I can do it directly from the tube. I have another one for clients, but this works, I think, pretty good, right? Again, in the center, and slowly feathered out, like the edges. Doot, doot, doot. Sorry, I'm gonna start making a lot of noises. Sound design. Cool beans. Easy, right? Really natural. I don't have the time for the lining and the highlighting and all that. This is pandemic beauty. I don't know. Okay, so a little bit of blusher. This one's called Hibiscus because it's just beautiful and a flower and it's summer, and when summer comes around, maybe we can all go to our front yards and show each other our cheeks from afar. I don't know. Again, on a palette. It's a CD, my fancy palette. I like to use my fingers on myself. Ooh, that's a lot, right? Let's take this other brush and sort of blend it together up. Start on the apples, blend it up, blend it up. Might look a little intense right now, but again, this, it's like this makeup from BeautyCounter is like foolproof. Doop, boop. Okay. Sometimes I just kind of even take my fingers, don't have any other makeup on it, maybe a little foundation, and blend the edges. That's really what it's about. Blending those edges is always key to making stuff look really, really natural. And what's crazy to me is as I put this stuff on, like I just don't feel it. I kind of have to keep checking that it's on my face. The biggest complaint I hear from people is they just don't like the feel of it. And sometimes at the end of the day, I'm scared to look in the mirror because I'm thinking there's no makeup left, or did I even put makeup on today? And I'm like, oh shoot, I still look kind of pretty good, which is shocking. So I really do recommend this stuff. It's kind of amazing. All right, next I'm going to use just a little bit of the BeautyCounter Radiance All Over Bronzer. It doesn't have a lot of sparkle to it, which is nice actually. And sometimes I just can do a little bit, just a touch under the cheek where I had applied the blush. Just a touch. And then here's the other little trick I like, because I don't want to do a ton of eyeshadow and blending and 5 different layers. I take the same brush that I used and close my eyes and start at the outside and just kind of blend like in, sweep it in. And it is one of the most natural ways to get a little bit of dimension on those lids without doing, I do this like that with my pinky to kind of get the extra fluff off. There's a lot of this. I just do this. My own finger, it's fine. And then I do the same thing. Sweep on this side. Don't fret about your brows. And then you see there's like a little bit of dimension. And again, you can kind of take this brush, blend out the edges a little bit. Easy peasy. Let's see, I don't think I'm too shiny, but maybe I'd like to be a little bit more. So brightening spray slash setting spray or primer or whatever, but it's a little bit intense sometimes, but you gotta kind of go a little bit far. It's cool. I even put a little bit of this in a little travel thing I got while flying. So this is to go, like put some in there and here to go, and the spray, I really enjoy it that way too. There we go. We got a little bit of glow going, a little bit more. Again, this is also some great stuff. Brightening Facial Mist by BeautyCounter. This company is just amazing. Also, they are trying to make all the packaging recyclable and just better for the environment, better for the workers, better for us. Like their motto, or they're part of, they're a company that is a B Corporation, so people, profits, and the planet, which was such a big deal to me. You have no idea. I was getting really, really sad at the state of the world, pollution and all that jazz, and this pandemic is showing just how much damage we were causing. So a company that was trying to do better even before all of this is going to force us to do better was really something I could get on board. So thanks, Paula. Okay, now the dreaded liquid liner. Dun dun dun. Okay, here is something that literally scares the bleep out of people. This is what I do. Let's see if I can do this in front of an audience. Because usually I can do like really fast, probably a minute and a half, but that's when I'm by myself and there's no pressure. This is what I like to do. You look in the mirror, you start on the outside. Again, I said the product, when it first touches your face, that's the most product that's gonna get deposited there. So I'll look right directly into the mirror, look at where my kind of bottom lash wants to go up like that, and that's sort of where I start. I make a little line, bring it out, start at the end, kind of bring it in, just gentle too. I actually then skip to the inside. As I look in the mirror, I'm doing my inner right eye, I'm going to look a little bit to the left so that I get some access in there, and just gently use the base of the lashes to guide you. And sometimes instead of moving my hand, I move my face. Makes it a little easier. So that the pressure is not on trying to get the line perfect with my hand, it's actually just resting on my lashes and slowly going this way. So, doop. And then I connect it this way. Sometimes you need to get a little bit more product, just fine. The line looks pretty good, right? Love this stuff, guys. It's been a while since I've done the liquid liner, but it just really helps to pop my little kind of almond shaped eyes, because they're a nice shape, they're just a little bit small, but you see the difference? Woo-wee. And I mean, I think it's pretty decent, so I might leave it like that. But on a day where I don't want it to look so sharp, you take this brush, little clean brush, and you just go right over the edge, maybe blend it out if there's a little hard spot, a little harsh part. But I don't even really think I need to. It's kind of just landed pretty good. I think I'll leave it. Now the harder part's the other eye. I don't know why. Some of us have different shaped eyes, so you just gotta kind of try a lot sometimes, or not even follow the shape of one eye. So this one is always a little bit more difficult for me. Sorry, you guys aren't going to be able to see it as much probably. But I'm just looking kind of directly in the mirror again and freeballing it. Did the outside. Oh, look at that. I gave myself a little beauty mark. Boop. Fun. Sometimes that works. It's okay. Alright, that's what I love about makeup. It's not permanent and it's really easy to fix. See? Okay. Then we're gonna connect that line again. Again, this eye. It's always difficult for me and I don't want to block the camera, but I'm just gonna have to. Alright. It's looking a little bit more dramatic than that other eye. Just a little bit. I'm gonna connect the dots, so they say. Okay. Yep. As I suspected, the pressure was just too much for my left eye. I'm gonna take the brush, kind of do what I did on the other side. Let's just go over the edge. Try and blend it a little bit. Maybe we can salvage without starting over. That's what happens. Sometimes one side is just a lot easier than the other. Shapes go different. It's all gravy, baby. But again, it's just makeup. And I mean, I don't think my dog is gonna judge me right now if my eyeliner's messed up. Cause yeah, what are you gonna do? But I do miss talking to my clients and, you know, tailoring stuff to you guys specifically. It's a big adjustment here. Now I'm like, man, I should have been doing all these tutorials a long time ago, and then I just would have been like all those YouTubers that could do this from home a lot. And now my hand was forced with this crisis going on around the world. It's just crazy. It's absolutely crazy to me. And anyways, I don't want to take too much more time on that. I'm going to throw some mascara on these bad boys because that sometimes really forgives if you're having a hard time with your eyeliner. Most days though, I would just skip the eyeliner to be fast. This mascara, just kind of get it in there at the base. Blink to lift those eyelashes up. Same thing that I did with the eyeliner. Tilt my head if I'm doing the inner part of my right eye. Tilt my face to the left in the mirror so I can kind of stretch that little inner part out and get access. I hope that makes sense to you guys. If you're trying to do this at home, just don't even look at the video, just listen to me when I'm talking about the eye and the mascara. I'm gonna do this again on my left and you can listen to me. Play along, guys. So on your left, I want to start with the outer part of your eye. So you're on your left eye, you're starting with the left side. So you're gonna turn your face to the right so that you can kind of get this out here better. Oh, that's right. Nope, this way. Oh my goodness. I think I've been quarantined. I quarantined myself starting March 9th. I have a high-risk family member living with me, and I was not gonna bring that home, so I might not have done makeup since then. So yeah, I think this is pretty decent for, you know, stay-at-home makeup. I don't feel the need to even put more color on my lips. Maybe a little bit of the blush color because it's on my palette. That's kind of nice. Just because I have it and I don't want to waste it. And yeah, all right. So that is what I would normally do for my makeup. Not the fastest this time, so I was trying to tell you guys, you know, how I would do it. There's also doing your bottom lashes, which I kind of forgot. And yeah, I'll do a quick little sweep on those bottom lashes just for funsies. But okay, here it is. You know, sort of one of my easy go-to looks A little bit of cleaning up the skin. It still feels like it can breathe. The lips were just leftovers from the blush. Eyeliner, granted, eyeliner is not everybody's favorite. I just know that it helps me look really put together. Again, I really do enjoy the look of eyeliner on me. It's the difference between you look tired and oh my god, you look just so fresh. It's kind of insane, but I do like it when people don't even think I have some makeup on, or they just really think that my skin is so natural. And I get more compliments on my natural skin with the BeautyCounter foundation. It's kind of amazing. So there you go. Better Beauty. Basically, I haven't even been, able to do my craft on others. This would be the very natural, quick, going out the door real fast look. I've been taking a lot of time trying to stay busy with some other stuff around the house, and I'm actually really excited to show you some of that. So I'm going to show you. Here it is. These little guys. I found them at a vintage thrift shop on Fairfax, and I just fell in love with them. I didn't want to bring them home and just store them away and only bring them out when I drank sake at home, which was never. So I got into these a little bit actually before my grandma passed away over about a year ago. We just had the anniversary, and she was really into gardening. I never had a green thumb, and then a little bit before she passed away, I really got into it, and I feel like she's with me, here now more than ever because of stuff like this. And I just really enjoy how cute they are. Right now they bring me like so much joy during this ridiculous thing that we're going through. And I think here's the piece de resistance, which I fell in love with, is this vintage baby carriage. How cute is this? This needs to go to a mother who's expecting right now. I think I dropped something. Man down. That's okay. It'll survive. Plants are really resilient. But I have these little mother of pearl, which are so cute. These little tiny baby thing. I don't even know what these are called, but how gorgeous is this? I adore it. Don't you? Like, you can't not. Right? Okay, cool. So yeah. Ooh, maybe. The window is a lot closer than you think. Cool. Anyways. Okay, here we are. I just wanted to show you that this is something that is actually really brought down my stress. These are radish microgreens. They're amazing little baby veggies, really. I put some dirt soil in a takeout tray. Remember, Great Depression, we're reusing everything. And the seeds come with all the nutrients and vitamins they need to grow to this stage. It's supposedly take about 2 weeks. This one probably only took me a week. And they're delicious. They're like a fresh pepper, like a cracked pepper. You can put them on soups, salads, anything. I put them on almost everything. My eggs, my sandwiches, and they provide a ton of nutrients and like immunity boosting stuff that we all need right now. And I just think just growing these and knowing that I have like a food source has been really, really good for me. This guys over here are little carrots. I cannot wait to actually like plant them into the ground. Look at this. This is just an egg carton with the top cut and kind of used as a catch tray just in case I overwater it. What's really cool about these is you just like, I pre-cut them and I can rip them apart and then pop them into the ground, and this disintegrates, and that way the roots aren't sort of damaged. But this has been awesome and fun. And let's see, this was planted on 3/26, which was like 5,299 days ago. As long as it like feels that way. You know what I'm saying, we all do. But I think I've had a lot of fun and stress relieving, and this would actually be really great for any of you with kiddos. I think I'm going to do a little Instagram, maybe not Instagram, but I'm going to do a little challenge. And who am I going to nominate? Oh, probably my friend, my coworker, my boss lady, Tamara Tahanyi Photo. I think her little ones would have a great time doing this, and amazing makeup artist friend of mine. Let's see, Cassie Lyons, her little mantique. Give me a shout out. Show me what you're growing. I'd love to see how you guys are staying busy. Okay, miss you all. Miss everybody. Miss that together being and laughing and enjoying each other's company. So if we, need to do it this way, thank God we have the technology to do it this way and still somehow be together and share some experiences. And I think growing stuff right now has really helped me through this really difficult time, and I would love to start growing stuff, with other people. If you wanted to join, that'd be great. Okay, cool. See you when I see you. And thank goodness I also have this little guy with me. Want to say hi, Sparker?